Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. I am trying something a little different here. A lot of stuff has been happening that I'm kind of interested in, and I just want to talk about it and put my 2 cents in. So I'm literally just doing this video where I'm just gonna take various topics. One of it's internet drama, it's YouTube drama, Twitch drama, music, and video gaming, and then also something at the end here. And I'm gonna just mash it all into one video, and it's literally just gonna be me talking. So this is a talking video. So if you guys are gonna get bored, sorry about that. But if you can just watch this video while you're doing something. Put the phone in the pocket. You know what it is. Just can do something like cleaning or whatever. I'm just gonna be talking about a couple different things that have been going on that I'm interested in and that I just want to talk about. The first thing that I'm gonna talk about here is Sketch's apology video. I do this because I don't even think it should have been considered an apology video in the first place, because honestly, I don't think an apology was really warranted here. It's sad that it has to be considered apology video, but if it is apology video, easily the best apology video that we've seen online. We have seen some famously bad apology videos on YouTube / Twitch or whatever. If you don't know who Sketch is a Twitch streamer that just blew up just out of nowhere. I'm not familiar with his content. The funny thing about Sketch too is that his streams are incredibly poor quality, I think, because every clip I see of him, his mic sounds horrible, and I'm pretty sure his voice doesn't sound like that. I'm pretty sure that's one of his gimmicks, is that his mic quality sucks. It's even worse than mine, and my mic quality is freaking awful, and I don't know how to. I'm super bad with tech, but Sketch might be even worse. Sketch is a streamer that blew up out of nowhere. One out of 1,000 streamers stream, and just one of them just blows up. Sketch is that one. It collabs apparently with Queso. I'm not familiar with Queso. A person named Jinxie. I'm not familiar with Twitch streamers. I don't really watch Twitch. Twitch streamers that blew up super big all of a sudden. And obviously, if you're super big and successful, people are going to try to find dirt on you because that's how people work. And one person on YouTube that has an incredibly small platform, it was a bigger platform than mine, granted, but very small in the scope of things, did a exposed video, I guess. I don't know if it was supposed to be an exposed video. I think the reason that this person made the video is to literally just see how Sketch responds. In my eyes, it's probably literally just for clout, and I'm pretty sure the person got no clout. I'm not even aware of the person, and I'm not even going to attempt to look up the person because I'm not going to give the person any attention, because I don't think the person deserves it. It turns out that Sketch was allegedly used to have an OnlyFans, and not just an OnlyFans, a gay content OnlyFans. When that video blew up, and people were saying, "Oh, it is Sketch. Oh, it's not Sketch. What is," and then we're just waiting for Sketch to say something publicly. Obviously, the internet, as the good old lovely internet, they started memeing the crap out of this. And then just on July 8th, I guess. No, I don't want to zoom this. July 8th, I guess, is this video. Sketch responds on July 8th. It's 5 days after, because I'm always late to everything. And Sketch, short video. Every video seems to be just 6 minutes and around 45 seconds. And he just straight up says, yep, that's him. He was at a bad place. He apparently has had an addiction problem. We don't know what he was addicted to. He didn't specify that much, but he just said addiction problem. Really emotional. Really good response video. I'm just gonna call it a response video because he's a grown man. Obviously, we're not perfect. We have all our flaws here. people being homophobes online. If that's not the right, I'm pretty sure that's the right word, but if it's not the right word, I'm gonna look so freaking stupid. But people being homophobes online, just it's the man's life. The man can make whatever decision he wants. We all don't make the best decisions in life, and literally, there's nothing wrong with anybody's orientation. You just rock how you want to rock with, and that should be it. Sketch, fortunately, had a whole lot of people cheering him on, respecting his side, and just really being on his side, really helping him out. FaZe Banks was one of the big ones. He said he mentioned his parents in the video, saying that they helped him out. He got emotional when he mentioned his parents. Really good video. Really emotional response video. And if you haven't seen it, you can watch it yourself if you even care about or know who Sketch is. But big ups to Sketch. I don't know him. I still like seeing this. Like, I'm still not gonna watch his content because I don't go on Twitch, and it seems like he mainly plays like sports games, and I'm just not into sports game. But my respect for Sketch is definitely like increased, and he does legitimately seem like a very funny guy. He made a lot of good jokes during his response video too. Like none of them flopped. Like all of them were really good, well timed. Good respectable dude in my opinion so far. There's only a few people that bashed Sketch for this, one of them being one of the biggest losers on the internet, Sneeko. If you don't know who Sneeko is, you're lucky, because he is a laughingstock on the internet. Few other people did, but mainly generally positive feedback from this. And I'll say it's overall, he handled it the best way possible in my opinion, so big ups to Sketch there. Alright, and the next topic I'd like to talk about is Eminem's new album. Eminem dropped a new album this Friday, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Gras. And Eminem, if you don't know who Eminem is one of the biggest rappers of all time. He has currently 82 monthly listeners on Spotify, ranking him 8th in the world, which is crazy. And I think he's actually the #1 rapper in the world right now, but I might have to look that up, because the last time I checked, Drake was at like 75 million, and like Drake has always been the #1 dude, so I think he surpassed even Drake, because obviously Drake has been taking a lot of heckin' L's lately. So we got Eminem here doing some big moves here, and I'm not the biggest Eminem fan. Eminem is definitely not in my top 10. I respect Eminem as a rapper, but he's just not my cup of tea most of the time. But I enjoyed this album. I enjoyed it. I didn't really care about his newest efforts, and people definitely have said like his quality obviously dipped. Eminem is like in his 50s, I think. So the man is super old, but still, like, being able to rap like this still is incredibly impressive. I just think like his flow is choppy, and like sometimes, and is like it feels like he's trying It feels like when he makes a song, the purpose of the song is just him rapping good and him not making a good song, is what I feel like a lot of his newest music is. But no, I'm enjoying this album. We can see I got a couple songs on my playlist here. I really like Habits. Some of these are skits, and some of these are like really short. Like Trouble is only 40 seconds, so obviously not listening to that ever again, and not listening to the skits again. Habits, Evil, Lucifer. I might put Antichrist in, but I'm really enjoying this album. I gave this album a couple listens so far, listening, playing back to some songs that I haven't added in my playlist. I got Habits on right now, Evil, Lucifer, Fuel, Guilty Conscience 2. I think Guilty Conscience 2 is the best song on the album, and I think sadly, like, after Guilty Conscience, the quality of the songs dip significantly. I have a single Toby on my playlist. I got the single version of Toby on my playlist, so that's another song that I got on the playlist. Houdini was the other first big single that Eminem released. I honestly didn't really care about. I like the rapping in Houdini, but I really don't like the beat. Also, Road Rage features me, Sly, right there. That's me, totally. Fuel is awesome. Jid has an amazing heckin' verse on Fuel. Jid is easily the best verse on the album. And I wish Renaissance was longer, though, man. Like, Renaissance is heckin' awesome, but man, I wish it was longer. I could see myself putting Antichrist in my playlist later. Bad One, maybe on my playlist later. That's Eminem's album. What do you guys think of Eminem's album, if you guys are even listening to it? I thought it was enjoyable and better than I expected. And 2024 has just been crazy for heckin' hip-hop music. Obviously, we got the Kendrick and Drake beef. Like, even non-rap fans were talking about the Kendrick and Drake beef. My wife was interested in the Kendrick and Drake beef, and she doesn't listen to rap music whatsoever. So, like, 2023 was, like, so lackluster for hip-hop music, but, like, 2024 is just ramped it up completely. And I'm really all about it. The next thing I want to talk about in the video game sphere, I'm obviously a video game channel. I stream video games. I'm mainly a live streamer who streams video games. That's what I mainly do. So on the video game sphere, I'm a Nintendo fan. Mainly do Nintendo games. Nintendo released a trailer out of nowhere, and it's literally just called Emio. And this is an age-restricted video, so some of my viewers might not even seen this. Can I find... The GameSpot trailer is not age-restricted. It's literally the same trailer, but since it's not age-restricted, this is the trailer I'm going to play, because I don't know if I'm allowed to play age-restricted trailers when I know when viewers who can't watch age restricted, I don't know. So I'm just gonna play the GameSpot trailer, because it really doesn't show anything. It's literally just this dude in a brown paper bag with a smile on it, and then that's literally the whole trailer. That's literally the whole trailer, and everybody is going crazy over it. And people saw this trailer and they're like, what the heck is Nintendo planning? Nintendo put this all over on their Twitter too with the hashtag #WhoIsEmio. And everybody's like, it looks like Nintendo has like a horror game going on, actually, because it's been a while since Nintendo dabbled in any sort of horror game. Every big Nintendo platform on YouTube pretty much mentioned this game. And I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued because people are even saying that this is looking like a first-party horror game, because it's literally only Nintendo. Like, this isn't, you can't see this trailer on PlayStation, you can't see it on Xbox, because it looks like it's only going to be, it looks like it could potentially be a first-party horror game from Nintendo, which just sounds awesome, and I'm super excited about it because it's Nintendo branching different genres that you usually don't expect them to explore or experiment with. Like, I know Nintendo way back in the like, Nintendo has Fatal Frame. Like, that's really not that horror oriented. It was revolutionary back in the day, but now it's pretty tame. They had Eternal Darkness way back in the day, which was a great horror game from what I've heard. A classic game that everybody talks about when it comes to Nintendo games, especially in the GameCube era. But pretty much that, like, they have, like, nothing else. And it looks like they're finally dipping their toes in the horror genre again. And I think it's awesome, and I'm very excited about it. So you guys can let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Emio. This final thing I want to talk about just pretty much revolves around my little tiny community. Small channel, not successful in the slightest. So this only affects my area of people that I've collabed with in the past, and like my viewers, since they are familiar with the community of streamers that I'm a part of as well. And it's another streamer that I've worked with who is talking about quitting, and that is Anxious Christian. And Anxious Christian has a video here, my final stream, 208 views, which is good views for channels that are as small as ours, and he just says that his views have been at a all-time down low. Anxious Christian, a streamer that I've worked with several times. His channel is mainly, he promotes mental health. He donates money to a mental health organization, and every donation he says he gets, I'm pretty sure every donation he says he gets goes to the place that he donates to. It might not be every donation he gets, because obviously he gets members and stuff, but he does have a specific link for you to donate to charity. He promotes mental health. Good dude. He's looks like he's calling it quits. He doesn't know when he'll quit. We got something planned in the back works for like a collab, and he says that it's looking like at the end of August. And it just heckin' sucks. I respect Anxious Christian. Anxious Christian was actually the first person that I've ever collaborated with on stream, or just any collab in general. It was an Anxious Christian collab, and it was Phasmophobia with Tinier as well. So that was my first ever collab. So I hold that I hold that dearly, because that sparked me collabing more with the community and getting more collaborations going myself to, you know, get myself open and spread my viewers to, like, just help communities grow and make friendships. Like, I was good friends with Tinier. Haven't spoke to Tinier in a while though, but I should do that. But Christian is just now, man, a lot of people are quitting content creation this year. Not only big YouTubers, but a lot of smaller ones that I've worked with. Like, let me just count here in my head. I counted almost 10 people, and I might be forgetting some, but almost 10 people that I've like worked with and interacted with have quit making content. And there's obviously one huge reason to quit making content when you are a channel as small as mine and everybody else I work with, because we're all small channels. And that's like, we want to make, like, obviously one of the reasons we're doing this because it's fun, so we're doing this for fun. But this is something that you gotta put a lot of time and dedication to it, so you want to make profit off of it. And if you can't make profit on it, then it gets to a point where there's just no point in doing it anymore. And Christian talked about in his final stream video where, like, one of his favorite things in his day was hitting that go live button, but now he's afraid to hit the go live button because there's just times where he streams where he says that there's such a long period of time that just absolutely nobody shows up, which is absolutely horrible. My heckin' channel, I made a video, I made an update video. When did I make this update video? I made an update video on May 12th, so May, June, July. Exactly like pretty much 2 months from now, I made an update video where I talked about how I'm not happy with how my channel's growing. Like, my channel, like my channel growth has been very super slow and steady. Like, pretty much ever since I started this channel. Like, the first year of me making my channel, I hit 1,000 subs within a year. And then, like, since then, like every year I'll get like about 500 subs. Second year, I think I barely gained 500 subs. Third year, I gained 700, so I boosted steadily, but I never hit my peak. I never surpassed the first year peak, which I always just mentally beat myself up with, because I want to grow as big as possible. And like my channel game grows slower, but like I still think I think I have like a cult following where just I've had viewers that have been watching me since day one, and like they're still literally here, like I here, and it seems like unfortunately like not everybody has that same community or cult following. Trying to find the right words to say to not sound disrespectful or any sort of a way. Just once hear another person quit like me, like that's around the same progress as me, it's just like, gosh, it like, should I said this in literally the update video, because like I made this update video when another person literally made that I'm quitting video, and just another one bites the dust, and it sucks. And like I've been going through, just my mental has not been doing good, especially in July, especially with like 4th of July being so busy. I had to take a week off of streaming because 4th of July was so busy for me in my actual work. I work a full-time job, so I can't stream every day. Christian could stream every day because he could he could pay the bills with other means. He talked about being in the army and whatnot. Like still doing daily streams like still wasn't helping. But I totally get his mental state, because my mental state has not been has not been great like throughout July, because there's been a lot of stuff going on. I recently made this I Need to Vent video June 14th, which is once again, which is literally like this. I'm planning on uploading this video on July 14th, so it's gonna be a month exactly since I made this I Need to Vent video, because I've had like minor people like constantly complain about the content of my channel, so I just needed to talk about I just needed to vent some frustrations, because I kept on hearing this from the same people over and over again. I needed to hear from different people to see what they think, and overall, like, the main opinion is that it's my content. I should have the right to do what I want with it, and if you don't like it, you shouldn't be watching. Which is just something I just absolutely needed to hear, and I have that video privated now because I got pretty much all the opinions I needed. Nobody else needs to really watch this video. It's not like a video that needs to be on the channel anymore at this point. I got what I needed from it, so it doesn't need to be in the public eye anymore. But still, like, it feels like just any second, it feels like I can be in the same shoes and just have nobody stop watching, and then I'm done. I've been thinking about ways that I've been quitting, or like when I should quit, and I've told myself, like, I'm 27, if I get to 30 and I'm not where I want to be on the platform, I am going to be quitting, because I have a full-time job, I got a wife, like, I can't be wasting time doing something that isn't going to end up benefiting my life financially. It won't benefit my relationship with the wife if I keep on just putting time into this when I could be just spending time with the wife. The main goal is to make this the full-time job instead of a full-time job I'm currently going, but obviously, unlike Sketch that we talked about earlier, where you're 1 in a million and you blow up, like, most of the time you grind until you can't grind no more. And just hope you slowly eventually get lucky. But I think that's all the random rambling that I'm going to be doing. This video has reached 30 minutes. I don't want this video to be that long. I just wanted to give, like, quick opinions on a couple topics that I was interested in. And if there comes to a time when there's also just a bunch of topics that I'm interested in the future, I will make another video like this. I don't even know what I want to title this video, like Sly Speaks or Sly Chat. I don't know what the best stupid Sly pun I can think of. But once again, I'll also check out Anxious Christian if you haven't. His channel link will be in the description, hopefully, if I'm not stupid. Show him love, show him support. and maybe he can get out of his mental funk, because like I 100% understand bad mental funks. I'm not in the best I'm not at the best position mentally right now myself, but I'm slowly getting back up there, hopefully. And that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this for some reason. I have actual real videos going on in the works too, by the way. But I just had all of these things that I was like, oh, I'm kind of interested in these, and like, how am I going to talk about them? And I'm talking about them like this. That's the end of this video, guys. I'm Sly Guy. This is bye-bye.